Greetings to everyone. This is your host Ash Khan, and you are watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. In today's bulletin,
Government lifts age restriction for vaccination for people going abroad. In a significant development, the government has lifted the COVID-19 age restriction for people intending to travel abroad for employment or higher studies. The decision was made on Thursday, keeping in view the difficulties faced by the people as they were unable to travel to different countries without vaccination. Those traveling abroad can now get the COVID-19 vaccine at any vaccination center in the country. They will be required to show their work permit, Ikama and student visa to be eligible for vaccination. The government had imposed restrictions on international travel after a surge in coronavirus cases in the country. It made PCR tests and COVID-19 vaccination mandatory for passengers wishing to travel abroad. The authority directed all airlines operating to and from Pakistan to ensure that all passengers traveling to the country possess test results from government-approved labs and ordered the airlines not to accept test results without a valid QR code. Pakistan officially joins Amazon's approved sellers list. Amazon has confirmed that Pakistan has been added to its sellers list. The advisor to the Prime Minister of Pakistan for Commerce and Investment, Abdul Razak Dawood, announced on Friday. He said in a tweet, "It is a big accomplishment for our e-commerce and will open up vast opportunities for a new breed of young men's and women's entrepreneurs." The Vice President Amazon International Seller Eric Brossard added, "We are excited to announce that as of today, Pakistani entrepreneurs are eligible to sell on Amazon. We are eager to work with Pakistan's dynamic business community, including small and medium-sized sellers, and help connect them with customers around the globe." The major difference after being added to the sellers list will be that Pakistani companies will be able to create official identities using their local details and banks. Fire in Sawabi quelled after 15 hours. A fire that had been broken out in the mountains regions between the districts of Sawabi and Bunair on Friday was extinguished by firefighters after almost 15 hours of effort. According to Rescue 1122 officials, the cause of the fire is unknown, but they had immediately begun to work on extinguishing it. Rescue officials from the district of Sawabi, Mardan and Bunair had helped out to put the fire out despite the strong winds that kept hindering their efforts to control it and prevent it from spreading to more areas. A rescue service official by the name of Lukman Khan said, "With the efforts of the local people, the firefighters finally succeeded in putting out the blaze." The officials revealed that the fire had completely destroyed a huge mountainous place between the districts of Bunair and Sawabi that had valuable trees and had been the habitat of birds and wild animals, turning it into ashes. Schedule of schools reopen in each province. The provinces have announced the dates for reopening educational institutions and the resumption of academic activities. The government of Sindh has announced that the educational institutions in 12 of its districts will remain closed until 6th of June as the coronavirus positivity ratio in those districts is higher than 5%, while the institutes in the rest of the districts will open on 24th of May. Similarly, the government of Punjab has decided to reopen all the public and private schools in 16 districts on 24th of May and has extended the closure of educational institutions in 6 districts until 6th of June. The Education Secretary of Balochistan has announced that its educational institutions will be reopened and academic activities will be resumed in all the private and government schools on 24th of May except for in Quetta. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the Elementary and Secondary Education Department announced that all the government and private educational institutions will reopen in 21 districts on Monday 24th May, but that those in the remaining districts with a positivity rate of higher than 5% will remain closed. Google says Android users have crossed 3 billion. At its ongoing Google I/O Developers Conference, Google announced a slew of upgrades and new tech. Amid all this, it also announced that Android has reached its 3 billion units milestone. This means currently there are 3 billion active devices that are using Android. The estimates were obtained via Google Play Store records. It could even be higher than the current estimates, considering that there are millions of users' devices not pre-installed with Google Play Store. These devices include Huawei smartphones, Amazon Fire devices, etc. Around 500 million Android users were added since the 2019 Google I/O Developers Conference, while as compared to 2017, 1 billion active users have been added. Reaching 3 billion active units is a big deal since it increases the prevalence and growth of Android applications globally. The numbers far eclipse that of active iOS devices, which Apple put at just above a billion.
Thank you for watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. This is I, Ash Khan. See you in the next bulletin. Until then, take care and goodbye.